entirety of the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. This is going to be a big deal, and I really hope that we get to see more of this, because it is very uncommon to announce a huge console every day. It's very uncommon. It doesn't happen every day. So I really hope that they end up doing everything that they need, because I really think that if they make this right, they can do everything they want with this brand new console. So I really hope that they continuously are able to bring this console to life, because if they manage to, then that would be a huge accomplishment for everyone within the Nintendo team. So I really hope that they just take their time and can constantly work on it. Because the problem with this is that it's just behind, especially for graphics. I mean, Sony's currently pumping out a PS5 that's 4K and almost was able to do 8K, I believe. So I really think that they're behind the competition. But if the Switch 2 is everything we need, this could be Nintendo's ticket to stay the #1 gaming area in the world. So I really hope that they take this opportunity and show us everything we need in the Direct. Especially because also they ended up showing us the C button, which if you didn't know what that C button is, the C button, they showed it on the Nintendo Today app. And they blurred it out in the reveal trailer, which is what I'm showing right now. But I really think that this needs to be noted because they know people want to see this. So, yeah. I really think that if they really take advantage of this, they could do really good during the next console generation. So, I am interested and looking forward to seeing what they could possibly be doing this console generation, because they are hopefully not going to be behind anymore, because this is exactly what we need to see. So, this is going to be a very cool direct. So I really hope that they take advantage of this opportunity, because this is just everything that they would ever need. So today I'll be reacting to the direct, but before we get into that, I'm going to go over the games that I think we will be getting. The first and most importantly is you will see Metroid Prime 4 is the launch title. And if it's not the launch title, then Mario Kart is. But I really do think that they would pick Metroid Prime 4 over um, uh, Mario Kart 9, because it's one of those games that just keeps on getting delayed and delayed and delayed, and it would work perfectly for their schedule, which I made a whole video on, so you should check that out. Okay, and I think we will see a 3D Mario, but the Switch 2 presentation goes live in just a little less than a minute. So let's do it. I am really excited for this, and now the countdown has officially begun. I am so excited for this inedible direct, because this is the biggest direct of this console. This will be the direct that goes down in history as the one that set the Switch 2 up for its most importance later on. So I really hope that they make this direct something really special, so we can constantly see this throughout everything we see later today. I am super excited. I think they're going to either start with hardware itself or one banger announcement before the hardware, but I don't know. So, let's all just get ready for this inevitable presentation, because it is going to go live just about now. Switch 2. Here we go, everyone. It is starting. So, oh, Nintendo Direct. Oh, This is a really cool intro. They never have done this before. Is this like a cross between like Lego and Nintendo for this? Because this is kind of interesting. I've never seen this before. Maybe they did this before, but I don't think they've ever done this. So, I'm beyond excited. Oh, they're starting off with a bang. Mario Kart 9. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the banger game. It's probably the best game of the Direct. This is the story mode. This is 100% the story mode. Unless everybody's just too far behind. Show the characters I want to see, please. Some of the characters that I want to see is Bowser Jr., Diddy Kong are the two that I want to see. You can go off-road. They're showing off tracks where their carts would be, so I don't know. This could be a really good presentation if this holds up. Hammer Bro was just confirmed. I think I saw Bowser Jr. Yeah, Bowser Jr. Let's go. Okay, that's one of the 2 big characters. That's the character that I wanted the most. Ooh, you can go on the railings. That's actually really cool. You can... Ooh. Wait, you can play as the cow? Hammer Bro I saw him in the back there. Bullet returns. Birdo returns. That's an interesting one. So, their costumes, it seems. Kamek is not a driver. That's sad. Mario Kart World? Wait, what? 3 people?
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takahiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2. What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
There's costumes, which is everything that I need. Charging chests. Oh, I saw a junior costume.
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
That's so cool.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Oh, the knockout mode.
Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the
Oh my god, there's gonna be more tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Wait, that means there's either gonna be... There's at least 64. We've seen 64 so far.
When you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
I don't know, I feel like this wasted a lot of development time.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Wait. They just confirmed you don't have to change the Switch Online. They just said Switch Online in the bottom. Let's go, Junior. Dino Jungle returns. Okay, so they are including retro, which is important.
Because the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Okay, that was good.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Yeah. I know. Banger game,
Like
then
Joy-Con
hardware.
2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Okay, let's see what does it do. This is how they set it up for success. They said alone. Does that mean it's chat? Oh, let's go. It's like Discord.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. This seems really good.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing the game. While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Okay, this is going to be a really cool feature.
Even from a distance.
Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
Did you get hit by a bubble?
Okay, this microphone should allow this to be an amazing, this should be good. Oh, screen share, oh my god, oh my god.
You can also share your game screen.
Wait a minute, hide and seek in this new Mario Kart would go crazy.
Do it. You guys, I just did it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's trying to hit me. He's trying to hit me.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. So hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here.
That's more backwards compatible games confirmed. They said most first-party games, which means there's going to be like one or two that somehow don't make it.
You can adjust the size of your
It might be because of the IR camera. They might be removing that. I can't tell.
or expand another friend's game screen.
Oh my god, this is just...
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
This is...
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is the perfect way to showcase Switch 2. Video chat with Mario Kart Showcase, that's just...
Watch them play.
I think I know what you want.
I need to see costumes. If this game has costumes, it is a must-buy, in my
On the
opinion.
right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the seat button, you can pull up the chat menu.
Yeah.
Actually, guys, I got a call coming right now.
Okay, well, this seems like a great feature.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
So, this is gonna look like... Ooh! Okay. So,
you can
this chat feature actually looks really interesting. I mean, yeah, they kind of already showed that off. Ooh, new Mario Kart tracks. I wasn't looking for that, but... We already know there's at least 64, which is a lot.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That's actually a kind of cool feature.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were
Well, they confirmed that the Joy-Con can be detachable, so
or compete in online multiplayer games.
is that Splatoon 3 or are they showcasing a new Splatoon?
Chat will play your personal favorites.
I haven't. Okay.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All
Okay.
together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
This is gonna be sick.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all
I'm
playing
wondering
together
if they're
in
gonna
one place.
alternate or they're just gonna get all the new hardware out of the way.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
Okay,
which
yeah.
will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Yeah, actually. When is Switch 2 released? They're gonna drop that at the end, I feel like, at this rate. We know Mario Kart is the launch game, but we don't know if there's multiple launch games. Which online membership?
It will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it.
Wait, what? Oh, you get free game chat?
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch parental
Well,
control.
the thing is, like,
The settings can be adjusted.
I already have Switch on.
Permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Okay.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems.
Wait, then how does this tie into virtual game cards?
Which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature
Yeah.
is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
How has it already been almost 15 minutes?
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself. Please take a look.
Bigger screen. Okay.
At 7.9 inches, Switch
For a
2
moment I
has
thought that was a new game, but that's literally.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
This is gonna be
Approximately
good.
double the pixels compared to Switch. You can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Ooh, they're staying 1080p. Wait, what?
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay and supported titles.
I don't think that's a good thing.
The LCD screen is
There is a
more thick
chance
and
they
supports
might mess it up.
providing
That might be
more
too high
contrast
to
in
jump.
light and dark areas of the images.
Magnetically, yeah, we know that.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the
God.
system. Detach the controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay. So many people were asking for this. Yeah, that's a need.
Are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with the Joy-Con.
Yeah, you need like an extra attachment, which is just like, ooh, control sticks.
The left and right sticks.
It's not really important for the right one. Mouse controls, let's go.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse control.
Improve speakers,
By
Audio?
adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds
Okay.
from built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can
Yeah.
voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It
Okay.
also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Wait. What?
Even
Oh,
if you don't
no,
have a
that's-
surround sound
I
system,
thought they were gonna do something
games
special.
can be
It's
enjoyed with
literally
more
just like headset
immersive,
stuff.
three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay, that's pretty sick. Wait.
Nintendo Switch 2, however
Oh my god, they
you
just
like,
showed
a
off the
large,
select screen for
sturdy
Mario
stand.
Kart. I don't know if that was meant to be done or not. Two USB-Cs. We can do
In
that.
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the
Yep, there's a
system,
new one on
there's
the top.
one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Okay.
or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Okay.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
New dock. 4K supported. Okay, yes. 4K and dock. That's
To connect to your
honestly, I'm more excited about the 120
or
FPS, but
resolution for compatible
it's
games.
still really good.
HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This
Oh
helps
my
keep
god,
performance
that's
stable.
so annoying with the Switch. Hopefully that's not bad. Plays compatible Switch games, of
On
course.
Nintendo Switch 2,
Of course it would.
you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Ooh, that was actually a really Switch. I think that's all the hardware. There might be one more hardware thing. I mean, the final thing's the release date.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it's not.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Oh my god.
And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware,
There's going to be Treehouse live streams.
this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There
This
are
is
a lot of
interesting.
question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the
Oh,
magnets?"
there's a packing game that shows you
The Joy-Con
everything you
controllers
need for the
attach
Switch
to the system
2.
with magnets.
If this is free, this
The
will be
magnets are
a
inside the
big
system.
boost to the console sales.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Okay.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls, and when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Okay.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game.
Yeah,
on the
that's
same
not
day
a
as
big
Nintendo
game,
Switch
but
2.
it's a.
So please check it out if you're interested.
I'd check it out if it's
I'd like to share
free.
some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Game cards,
This
virtual
is the
game
game
cards.
card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Ooh,
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's
That's
now
interesting.
red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2,
okay.
you can log into your
This
Nintendo
is-
account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and
This
more.
is
We're also releasing a new Pro
controller.
Controller.
this.
It has
That's
the
a
system
really
buttons
weird
feature.
area, but the
There
buttons are a
new
lot
G,
better.
L, and GR buttons
What?
that you can use to assign existing button controls.
Oh,
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
that's basically what I was expecting. I was saying early June,
Broadly speaking,
so
on
that's
Nintendo
early June.
Switch 2, you can play three types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Wait,
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
then there's Switch 1 games,
The second type
and then there's
is
the retro
compatible
stuff from
with the
Switch
released
Online.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Switch 2
Nintendo
Edition.
Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now,
Oh.
I'd like to show you the
Oh my God.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jam.
Oh my god, this is the one game that I wanted the Switch 2 Edition on. I didn't think they'd actually do it though. It's Mario Party.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
What do they add?
Expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
God.
First up is Mario Party.
Yeah. It's gonna be Mario Party Super Pass 1 and 1
Up
other.
to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the live player team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secure, you're off! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
When does this game launch?
When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and
I thought they'd call it like a deluxe game.
it's getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
This is the thing that I wanted the most.
TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Yep, this is the one that was rumored the most. Wait, Tears of the Kingdom? They actually did Tears?
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature
Enhanced frame rates, yeah, we know that, but what else?
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations,
Oh my god.
and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
This isn't enough for me to come back, though. There needs to be more.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
This isn't enough for me to come back. I mean, I guess it's cool that they're adding new
We hope
multiplayer,
these
but
features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
In Kirby and the Forgotten
This is one of the few games
Land,
on
you'll
Switch that I
enjoy
don't
additional
own.
story, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid
Yep,
Prime
this
4
is the one that I thought we were.
Nintendo Switch
This is the one that I
and
thought
Nintendo
supposed to be
Switch
played.
2 edition.
They made another trailer version where it looks
In
better.
addition to standard controls,
Yeah, mouse.
you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
I'm still wondering when this releases.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second.
They let you
Choose from these two
choose.
modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
ZA is getting a Switch too?
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By
What could they
taking
possibly
advantage of
add besides
powerful
new
Switch
Megas?
2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
That's not a Switch 2
The
edition.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition
How
by
much?
purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Yeah, I am.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
They already showed us Metroid Prime 4, so I don't know what else they could show us. Unless it's gonna be like a tech demo, like One Two Switch. Tech demo. Wait, what? Wait, maybe this isn't a tech demo. This is a new IP? Wait. Drag and Drive? Wait, this is a new IP. Switch Online? Yeah, this is a new IP. It seems clunky with how slow they're running now. I don't know, I might try it out. This is just one of those things where I feel like, okay, give me a launch title or show me something cool because we've already seen this. They keep on replaying the same shots. Okay, summer 2025, no release date. It's kind of rough.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, there's gonna be some good ones. Oh, these are. Oh wait, no, these aren't developing partners. These are. Yeah, these aren't developing partners actually. These are third parties. I'm interested in what they could show. Because for third parties, there isn't a lot that I feel like is worthy of being in this direct. But they've already managed to make it over an hour long. But so I really think that they made a good only 2025. This is made by Bandai Namco. Did not know that. I guess that technically is a developing partner.
Hey, I'm Greg Casale from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch.
Hades was received fairly well. Wait, are we gonna see our first news for Haunted Chocolatier in over 3 years? That could be. That would be worthy of being in this direct.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year. 皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6。
Street Fighter 6?
本体の状態の対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクター
See, I just really don't play Street Fighters.
ファイターズエディションの2バージョン。さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒について
Amiibo cards available. Nintendo Switch 2.
Initiate awesome sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
I don't know what game this is. This looks like Xenoblade X, but it's like kind of separate.
Commencing launch.
This looks a lot like Xenoblade X.
Wars where our freedom was
This feels like Xenoblade X.
finally be liberated.
Is this Xenoblade X? Or is this a sequel?
New arsenal, new equipment.
Oh, this is just a random game from a third party. That looks a lot like Xenoblade X. Is this because I've been playing it recently? I picked it up on launch day.
This planet will be ours. The sovereign is here.
This is an interesting
As always,
idea.
that was created.
I feel like they just...
Loyal humanity.
I don't know.
Don't you get it?
All they really showed was Mario Kart, which I'm crazy excited for, and then the Mario Party Switch 2 edition, and now it's kind of stale. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Unless they choose to, I mean, I feel like there's still a Splatoon game, they're gonna end it off with 3D Mario, there's still gonna be maybe an RPG or a sports game, one of those probably. We're probably gonna see, we already saw the new IP,
Let me tell you this. If you like Takes Two, you're gonna
we only saw ZA.
And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the
I
day.
feel like all we could really see now is like Splatoon.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans
Oh.
across the world. Both
I thought there was like gonna be like a remake of Wii Sports.
announced that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Go back to first party, please.
Hi, Alan Hugh from
That's
Alan.
not first party.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in a Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay, there's gonna be a lot of launch games it seems. Like, I just don't see why. Yeah, I don't really care about this. I don't care about new characters either. I want first party games. Why are they putting that there? That's Guild of Summer? That's...
Hello, this is Christian Elbadan from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player.
Honestly, I thought that Direct last week would mean we'd get no filler whatsoever this week, and it feels like that's not true.
Plus, we are excited to bring
None of these games are really exciting. The Switch 2 editions were kind of really hype, but then Mario Kart is everything else we've seen. That's the launch date of the console. I just don't know what they could really show to make me interested in this game.
James Bond, the world's favorite spy.
Like, I don't really think that matters to me who's developing it.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
This isn't that exciting either.
Remastered in high definition. Featuring the great default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
I don't know, why do I feel like this week there's a lot more voiceless slog than there was last week? Probably because my expectations were too high.
With unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set for the Maximum as a warrior of light.
Okay, they're just beefing up the launch day.
セガ龍が如スタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年の東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台土地を巡る大田線が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加新曲ともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の
This is so unexciting. Honestly, this is kind of lame.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Finally, a first-party game again.
When the Zelnai, who descended from the heavens,
You're not telling me we're getting it.
joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
No. No.
But in time, a terrible evil arose.
There's a third game in the series now?
A war was fought to vanquish this
Oh
evil.
my god. This is too soon. This game looks rushed. This is the same designs as before.
Perhaps.
Please tell me this is just a teaser, because this is too soon if it's not a teaser.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
Leading into the story of Tears of the Kingdom? Huh? Is this like a Hyrule Warriors type game? A few Hyrule Warriors. Okay, Hyrule Warriors means it wasn't rushed. Okay, I can get behind a Hyrule Warriors game. I'm actually kind of excited for it. If it wasn't a Hyrule Warriors game, though, that would have been horrible. I would not have been able to do that. Wait, but do you like only play as Zelda? What happens to every other character? Hyrule Warriors what? Age of... Okay! Coming this winter. Ooh, a big winter title.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story from Prison War. which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Oh, I just realized.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Yep. Don't tell me there's an extra tier.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack,
They add GameCube.
you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube.
Take a look at this.
I need GameCube. This is one of the things that I want so badly. Yes! Oh my god. Please launch with Double Dash. Please launch with Double Dash. Please launch with Double Dash. Oh my god.
Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my god.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across
Wind Waker?
the sea.
That sounds like a great way to secretly have a new Zelda game or a Zelda game.
Transcendent history and lore.
I'm not excited for that one, really. Please give me Double Dash. That's the one game I want from GameCube and the one game I like from GameCube. Because if not, I would have just said Switch, yes.
And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur
If they add a Double Dash,
White Knuckle Racing and speeds over 2,000
first new F-Zero, first F-Zero game in 15 years, guys. If you don't count 99, but...
featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
I love that that's the latest game in the series, if you don't count 99, and it was released, like...
Or online.
No, don't tell me that's it. I need Double Dash.
Enjoy these classic games with a clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize
This
them
is kind of
your liking.
disappointing. I think Double Dash would have been the game to launch with.
More titles will be added
Oh,
in
wait.
the future.
Luigi's Mansion, come on, please. Please. Coliseum. Yes, I
Nintendo
did,
GameCube,
obviously. I already have
Nintendo
expansion
Classic,
pack, so
the Switch
I'm
2
great.
exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The
That's
Nintendo
actually
GameCube
cool.
controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classic. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, back to third parties. I don't know. I was expecting this to be a banger direct. My expectations were far too high because I just wish these. Honestly, if the third parties weren't here, this would have been. Some third parties deserve to be here, but if they remove all the bad third parties like this one, it's probably just the third parties people want to get shown in their biggest direct, and so many did that it's no longer a big direct.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Wait, they're just showing the third-party games that are on Switch 2, which means they can't get rid of the bad stuff.
Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K. Hi, I'm Lionel.
Okay, so that game was better.
Our
This
final
game-
announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Plus NBA 2K as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring and on the court.
Okay, this is gonna be. I don't know. So far, this game looks kind of cool. Frame rate.
Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, ho-ho!
Okay. I mean, like.
Hi, I'm David Brooks from Dodgeball.
Nicely done.
First look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon steps in our roguelike shooter 3D art style. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Oh my god, guys, it's frozen. I just checked their chat. It's. Oh my god, it's frozen. Okay, it's back. It's back. Showing more Civilization 7? Huh? Are they just rewinding? Oh my god, no.
My name is Adam Malowski from Celebrate Threats. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in night. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on Wednesday.
Okay, only have roughly 10 minutes left, so.
Nintendo Switch 2 Final Fantasy VII
To escape the island, what do you have to do? Like craft around. Survive. There are too many launch games. If this.
20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Okay, now they're just gonna fast run through the bad games. Oh, that's this one? I don't know, this game might have actually. I feel like there's so many better games and games that were showed off that were bad, but. Yeah, so. Okay, this is. They're gonna end it off with. We still have to do 3D Mario and Metroid before it can work. lot of these games that they're fast forwarding through were games that were shown in the Switch 1 Direct, and now they're just going to Switch 2 edition. Which, yeah, no, I think it's kind of funny that they're having me get the game again. Yeah, level 5. Tamagotchi Plaza, that is kind of expected. Okay, now that they have got rid of all their worthless slog, now we can be blown away by a 3D Mario, a Metroid Prime.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
The best third party of the day. Let's see. Hook me. For a moment I thought it was frozen again. Well, this is just like kind of slow.
I give you my blood.
I don't know, this is just kind of like slow.
I give you my life. Turn.
I really feel like that this is an example of third parties are taking their time just to say that I was in the spotlight for this long, because it's like there's no good reason why it should take this long just to like do like a handshake. Like, I don't know, it just feels kind of off. Yeah. Hook me. This game looks kind of boring right now, so hook me. This looks like a kind of battle royale type of thing, since we're showing so many characters. They're all moving, they all have what they would need to win Battle Royal or Battle Royale. Ooh, that background. Yeah. And fade to black, and then the main protagonist. Most likely, I think. Right? Is this like an RPG? Like, they're not making it very clear what their target audience would be. Like, is this an RPG? I mean, now that we see that there's monsters, it probably is. Okay, probably launch day. Okay, I don't really know what this could be. They have like 2026 available only on Switch 2, obviously. We're like 5 minutes till the end of
What
the
you
direct.
just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
It's good. They did the thing. That means it's going to be a banger game. This is going to be a Mario. Wait. Mario Galaxy 3? Or... Wait, this is Mario Galaxy 3? Or is this 2? Wait, Kirby? Wait, Kirby? What? This is just a teaser, I feel like, at this point. Oh! Teaser? Or a real game coming this year. Real game coming this year, it seems. Wait a minute. Kirby Air Ride. Oh my god, so many people have been wanting this for years. If it comes out this year, that would be a huge deal. Director? Masahiro Sakurai, of course. 2025. Okay.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
This screams Mario. This screams Mario. Mario? They're gonna do the same thing with Odyssey when he arises from the... Wait. A minute. Donkey Kong? 3D Donkey Kong? Yeah, they're gonna show off that this is how Donkey Kong looks now, it seems. God. They're finally taking Donkey Kong back to 3D after the N64. If this launches this year, that would be awesome. I don't know if it will, but is this what Retro has been doing this whole time? Or, because that would explain why Prime 4 is so delayed. Having two games launch in the same year can be kind of tough, so I don't know if that would be true. They probably had like a developer partner where they partnered on this, I assume. But man, a 3D Donkey Kong game. That's just something else. This looks great. That looked kind of like the Broodals. I don't think anyone was predicting this to come out the same year. Donkey Kong and so. When does it launch? It's gonna like put out a hand and it's gonna say like.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
That means another direct soon.
Thank you for watching so far.
Final thing, final announcement. Oh my god.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Okay.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today. We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
No 3D Mario, but a 3D Donkey
Thank
Kong.
you very much.
I don't know, that's probably going to rub some people the wrong way. Okay, well, thank you for watching this presentation with me, and I will see you guys soon. This is such a big thing. So, I will see you guys